Hi, I'm Lily and I'm a youth COVID champion. I'm proud to say that I'm looking forward to getting the COVID vaccine. I talked this through with my family and we have used the research to make an informed decision. I play a team sport and I want to protect my teammates and the opposition. Young people are a team and we need to fight the battle against COVID together.
So I know one of the concerns that young people have is about the safety of the vaccine. And it's really useful to know that the COVID vaccine's gone through all of the same research and safety checks that any of the other vaccines we have, like MMR or TB, the BCG jab, have gone through. It's been tested in laboratories, it's had animal trials, and then it's had human trials, and all of that research has been looked at by independent regulators. In the normal process, the approval committees only meet at fixed times during the year. So it's a bit like when you sit your exams. They only happen at certain times in the year and you can't change them to suit you. During the COVID pandemic, those committees came together much more frequently and when they were needed. So instead of saying, oh, I'm really sorry you missed the deadline, it was last Tuesday, they said it's okay, there's another one in 2 weeks. So all of that process moved much faster. What also happened, of course, is that COVID was everywhere. So we were able to see much more quickly that the vaccines were working because people were exposed to COVID because it was all over the world. Everything has side effects and vaccines are no different. They're very rare, they're very unusual, but we do keep a very close eye on what's going on to make sure if something we haven't seen before appears, we can do something about it. So please be reassured that the vaccines are safe and we have gone through every hoop and every trial as we would with any other medicine.
Hi, my name is Isaiah and I'm a youth COVID champion. I'm personally very excited to be taking the vaccine and believe that it's a very big step into stopping COVID in its tracks. But I would also like to say that even with the vaccine, you can still pass on COVID to other people. So be wary and keep others safe and yourself. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jake and I'm proud to be taking the COVID vaccine. I believe one small step can make a big difference and can make history, so let's get you into it. Don't be afraid to take this step, not just for you, but for your friends and family.
So one of the things that you might be wondering is why as a young person is it important for you to have the vaccine? We know that COVID in young people is generally not a very serious disease. Only a small number of children and young people have died because of COVID. And in general, if you catch it, you're likely to have a slightly rough kind of flu type illness. But it's very unusual for children and young people to end up in hospital. What we do know is that children are very good at spreading the virus, unfortunately. So actually the risk is that you might catch COVID, take it home to people you love and care about, and actually because for them the vaccine's doing its job but it's not perfect, they're then at risk of becoming unwell and sick, because it's everything that we each do every day that makes a difference in this pandemic. From wearing our masks on the buses to taking the vaccine when we get the chance. We beat this thing by working together across Birmingham. And it's really important as young people, you're with us on this and you're playing your part as well.
As we know, COVID-19 is a virus that affects us all. It doesn't matter about your race, your gender, where you come from, we're all at risk. Now to reduce that risk, we can take the vaccine. However, as young people, it can be difficult to decide whether to take the vaccine or not. For example, young people make up the majority of the users of social media. As we know, on social media, rumours can spread easily. And that can reduce our confidence in the vaccine. We also are unsure about the long-term effects of the vaccine. Now, we need to protect our families, our friends, our communities, and to do that I think young people should be able to look at both sides of the argument, both sides of whether the vaccine is good or not, and decide for themselves whether to take the vaccine or not.
After taking the COVID vaccine, it's helped me build my confidence in our scientists, and I believe everyone should take the vaccine to protect themselves, their families, and finally protect the NHS.
As we know, COVID-19 can have devastating effects. It can spread easily and put people at risk. Let us help you make the right decisions. Your community needs your help. Your family needs your help. Your friends need your help. Save lives. Take the vaccine.
My name is Amon. I believe that me and you should take the vaccine to keep our friends and family safe. Be smart, be safe, be secure. Take the vaccine.
There's too much fake news out there in the world at the moment, and it's really easy to get sucked in by it and get kind of distracted by it. So do what you do for anything else. When you're thinking about your money and your bank accounts, when you're thinking about when you broke your leg or whether you've got a funny rash, you go to the professionals. So if you've got questions, if you've got things you want to ask, go to the NHS website, ask your GP, go and see a pharmacist, ask the practice nurse. You trust them with your life the rest of the time. So why change now? Go and talk to someone you trust. Don't listen to some idiot on a sofa on YouTube. You're worth more than that, and I think you're better than that. So trust in the people that are trained to give you the right information, rather than someone who's having a go for a bit of attention on social media.